Why will I have to?
Some people OTA guys, isn't it?
Yeah, I changed that. Always on the first quality.
Yeah, cool man. We're always ready. Genji, ready.
I just told him.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
Game on
Right.
Genji.
Everybody's there.
Oh, refreshed it. Okay.
Doesn't say fucking FTC, that's for sure.
I've got to be
I'm just shitting with you, man.
I say it's 18.
What?
You should.
Are we streaming this on the actual account?
It started now,
You
yeah.
should. Whatever you do, get on with it.
Oh.
Someone please make
Here we go.
you know.
Qualifying. What's the end on that?
A minute for Sarah should give you a lap.
A minute, right.
Yeah,
So
should be alright.
keep it fairly tight, boys.
You don't need to. Just laugh yourself fast enough.
Well, you know what I mean, man. A minute's not long. It's not long.
The armada. Yeah, this is quality. Skip.
One flying lap.
I hope you have seen my back of the car.
No, because you're ghost mode.
Aww.
Metal, should we maybe go no party for now? Or should we just...
I should have tuned.
Alright guys,
Have a good race.
What do you mean you should have tuned back?
And they're off in the qualifying. I'm doing fine, Geraldo. I'm not doing the best days I've been having a nap. Hey, Metal.
Do I care less what happened?
I'm not feeling the best days. I was having a nap and had alarms, but I totally forgot the time.
Oh no, you're okay.
A lot of fun little minutes on this track.
Oh, there really is. Well, what I'll say, you know, I'm actually glad you're okay. I started to get worried about you, but
Yeah. So a lot of nice deliveries. We should also talk a little about this series as well, since we actually have permission from Goodwood to use a name for this series, which is actually a real life event as well.
oh, we actually got the full permission.
To use the name and everything, that's why they're keeping it to stock, like how the deliveries are supposed to be in the series.
Ah, very nice.
So, had it not been for that, they will not use the name they're currently using for the series.
Are we using this Xbox party at the moment for, well, the stream?
The what?
Are we using this party for
Yes.
the stream? Right. Thought I'd double check before I look like a dipstick.
I just figured I'll just use the Xbox party.
Well, thank God, because now no one can call me on Discord and ruin my life. Because I swear, I have never had so many people call me for no reason. And it's like, why today?
And now they can't screw that up.
That is very true.
Let's see, what kind of lap times did we get?
Shogun, it is a black screen for me to change over to either your Xbox or your laptop or whatever.
So,
Also, we'll say I didn't. I think I did actually. Yeah, I might have come last in that shit.
50.9. Wait. Ooh, no, you're... Oh, I think also because some people got their laps and messed up their qualifying time from the looks of it. So I have been
But
doing it.
I will say this, it is finally nice to be back in the country booth after the nightmare Christmas I've had. So, how was your holidays?
It was alright. I was like taking it easy through Christmas. Just can do a little real quick thing here. Get the right back screen. Oh, I forgot that screen. Still had that open. There we go. Switch out. Sail versus.
In fairness, I am fed up and Haseo is getting over an illness, so together we
No,
are
it's
fed
not
up.
an illness, just had an ill stomach that's acting up. It's nothing worse.
Right, so long story short, he's got the shits. Okay. He paintballed the toilet until it begged for mercy.
It's better now. It's the first time I'm using the BRX back screen, so.
You know, Crow isn't here, but he's still being a pain in our ass.
He is here, he's just in the commentary.
Exactly.
Or
which
in
is
the
even
comment
worse.
section.
Actually, should we actually get Crow in here? Because that would be fucking hilarious. Crow. Oh. Oh, Crow, you want to kiss ass. Oh. Also, in fairness, fuck you. You're the one who described shoving a waffle up your ass and then slathering yourself in syrup. Ew.
What?
Syrup. Ew. Yeah, you missed a lot.
I definitely did.
Mind you, it wasn't as bad as this morning because I woke up at about 6:30. Saw it was 6:30. I thought, fuck it, I'm going back to sleep. Overslept then until about 9. But in the span of those hours, I went to sleep, woke up, and it was like a winter wonderland. You know when you have that split second when you're awake and it's like, how long have I been asleep for?
Oh, sometimes I wonder, like, when it's like, how long
Yes, in
did I
fairness,
sleep?
I would love some chocolate ice cream.
Yeah, I'm not gonna ask.
Don't ask. Although I will say, Barney's got gifted an actual cake in the party, so he's munching on a cake.
We got 8 minutes into the stream and we're already on the cake. Okay. You're that quick and it's us who's
Okay.
starting it on the stream today, not to comment in the chat.
Okay, how can I put this? Cake is our thing, so get on board! And now in fairness says cake. Well, thank you. Thank you for joining in. Mind you, Sergio, I'll be
Cake.
amazed if you can... Mind you, I'll be amazed if Sergio can drive straight because he's currently about half a bottle through a Jack Daniels.
Oh lord.
Yeah. And,
Only if I should find something in my fridge, since I have a lot right now.
it is colder outside than it is in my fucking freezer at the moment, Haseo, and I've got no heating at the moment because my gas company is a bitch. So, yeah. I've got about 4 jumpers on right now. I look like the fucking Michelin man.
Hell yeah, because of all the freaking layers of clothing.
Yes. If I actually drop my phone on the floor, I won't be able to bend over and pick it up.
Oh, it's that's cold. And oof,
But yeah, it's kind of weird because Crow is, well, on a little holiday, and I don't blame him. You know, if I was Crow, I would want to get away from myself too. So, you know, just saying. But no, we've still got all our lovely regulars here in the chat. And by when I say regular, I mean in fairness, because fuck anyone else is saying jack shit. But hello to all of you in the chat. Anyway, I'll see who is in the chat. Let's see, we've got Crow in Furnace, you, me. We've got Banana, Lethargus Music, and oh no, why is Robin watching? Oh no, Robin, you can't ram me on this one.
I think it's Crow's not around at the moment since he's actually out. Like he's out traveling for Christmas. So he's not back until like either Sunday or Monday.
The first day before the Focus RS Cup. Oh yeah, well, actually yeah, that will be fun. Although I think the other cup will be better. And do you know what cup I'm talking about, Haseo?
Is it the Formula E that's going to start on next Friday?
Yeah, boy.
Not this Friday. Next Friday. What's the date again? The 7th. No, the 8th. 8th of January. Yes, Robin. Somebody said cake.
Robin, I will give you a cake if you ram someone other than me. But mind you, where are my manners? How is everyone doing in chat while we're depressed and waiting for 2020 to, well, end itself? Speaking of which, are you looking forward to this year ending, or...?
I think everybody's like looking towards this year ending and just start 2021 fresh.
Or unless you think the cynical, it's like, you know. Crow, to answer your question, no. Ooh, a wax melter.
Official adult now, when we're seconds away from starting.
Crow, I have never thought of you as an adult, so there you go. Because Sergio's watched to him like, aren't you getting a bit old for Xbox? And he's like, no, because men, we don't grow up, we just grow old. It's a fact. Women, if you can't accept that, look for another woman if you want maturity, because men were immature and we're stupid, but we are funny, so...
Like, we have our moments of adulthood, but we still like fucking children at times.
Yeah, but we can't describe those moments of adulthood because there are children watching. But we are seconds away now from the obligatory words. Lights out, and away we go here at Brad Tap. We've got 23 laps here in the cutest little minis you'll ever see in your life.
Oh well, ready for carnage in the first corner, almost touched somebody sideways.
There are so many little sideways minis, and they're proper minis. They're not swelled up, bloated SUV Karen-mobiles that the current minis are. These are proper minis, i.e. the only minis. Okay, rant over.
Well, keep in mind that these are Austin Cooper. They're not really called minis in the beginning.
I'm British, I'm allowed to call them minis.
Proper minis with what, bagels? This is what Crow is saying in chat.
Okay, Crow, have you seen the size of the Countryman? I've actually seen rhinos smaller than that thing. OTR Ronald is in first place, closely followed by OTR Eagle. We've got a nice little mix of...
It's all OTRs in the first 4.
Although OTR is sort of looking at 1 to 4, so... Come on, boys, you know. FTC for the win here, please. Please?
Saintwood's trying to get up the field, but he's going behind Ito-san.
was very fast in oh, and Ronaldo hit the curb and made a bit of a mistake. Letting Eagle go side by side as they're going down.
There's a drag race to the finish between Ronaldo and Eagle.
Crow says,
Who's the
"Goddamn
quick
French
one?"
coming here and winning all our races." Well, Crow, remember the French are not best at everything, and thank God for that.
Alright, you got it, Crow. I was just about to do that.
Mind you, I say, I do have a quick question for you.
What's the question?
You're from Norway,
Yes.
you have a beard,
Yes.
you're always jolly, and you weren't here Friday. Are you secretly Santa?
No.
Well, you are from the land of Lapland, so give me a fucking break.
Keep in mind that if you're going for where maybe Santa might be, it will be in Finland. Since they have...
That sounds like insider knowledge. Only something Santa will know.
Yeah, no, the thing is, they actually have a town up in...
Sorry to interrupt you, but in 10th place, Phaser just almost took out Sakura in 9th with a very quick recovery.
Although, Finland do have a summer spot up there that are... I don't know what the name is, but they have a place that's more or less called Santa's Town or something, I believe it is.
You are gonna have to show me that someday because Phoenix runs very wide, goes on the dirt. Sakura pulling away a little bit now from Phaser, who nearly span him around.
And Cross had to replace high pitch screaming. Are you sure that's gonna change well, Metal?
No. I would never get rid of my high pitch screaming. Because that is all I have. I freak out and will do that.
It's like quite a battle for second and first, like Renault and Eagle keep switching positions.
I use all... Oh, God. Okay, Cole, you want to type okay. Today, kids, they are raising little Austin Griffiths. That's great! There you go, Cole. There's your 50 left. Also, Crow, if that's the case, I only use capitals in your streams. You know, when you're not hiding behind a dumpster. So, have you seen Crow play any horror games or suspense games? He just goes, "What the fuck is that?" and runs away.
No, not much too many.
In fairness, I didn't see you redeem any channel points. Oh, no, he did. Okay, I'm just blind.
Oh. Oh, I see it now. He replaced Hyper screaming with the Terry the Tiger impression now. I see it now.
Crow? Yes.
Seems like you have to go and try to hold your seat now, considering he has actually done that.
Uh-oh.
Do we have a balance for everybody? Let's go and jump back to 15th place in Furnace.
There's Phoenix and God Hydra for 11th place, going side by side down the start-finish straight.
They're definitely neck and neck.
Ooh, but Phoenix getting the better entry into the corner, allowing God Hydra to slip
God Hydra
behind.
might have a little dive on the inside. But Furnace is closing the exit.
Crow, I expect to see
And it
you
looks like you have battle between
head first.
Armagret and Sergio as well for 13th place.
Ooh. Spicy dicey, although Sakura, and I believe it's Phaser, yes, Phaser, having a fight for 8th place. We've actually got quite a full grid here, and currently the fastest lap is held by OTR Eagle, who has done a fastest lap of a 53.3, but leading the race so far is OTR Renowned,
Who's currently battling with Eagle?
0.2 second advantage. That is nothing if they make one mistake, they are done. Their race is over.
Oh, and Sager was wild exit of turn 3. And Sager losing a little bit of balance towards the later turns,
Yeah.
allowing Pacer to get on the inside. And Sager is
Pacer
losing
has
out
some
from the looks of
position.
it. But can Sager fight back? I don't think so before the finish straight, but still have got like 40 more laps to go.
But look down the pack from 17th. There is an a retail goes off.
And Sergej is
What
currently
happened?
chasing down
What
Apollo.
happened there? FTC Banana, aka Genji, is all the way down in 19th place? What happened?
I don't know. Something must have happened that we're not sure about.
Because Jax is currently up the road from him with Agile Apollo.
Or the car is so twitchy for Banana that he's struggling to keep placement.
That's the problem. These little Coopers are more like go-karts. They're less car, they're just basically a go-kart with a license plate. Which does make them fun, but it also makes them terrifying when you're trying to
Yeah,
race them.
especially if it's like Mr. Bean having a chair on top, it's like some strings and a broom to get for a gas pedal.
Did you just suddenly inhale like an adrenaline shot? I've never heard you talk that fast.
No, I guess I will talk about it fast if I want to.
All I heard was and I was like, what the hell?
Well, I was talking about Mr. Bean, like he's having a chair on the top with rope for steering and a broom for gas pedal.
Oh, come on, tell me that isn't fun, man. But I will say, there is a tight little battle happening in the back between Agile and Power, Stereojax and Genji. I don't know what's happened to Genji, but let's move up further on in the pack, where, at the front, OTR Eagle has taken the lead from Ronald, and it looks like they are only just going to increase their lead over them. This is fantastic stuff.
Oh, but Renault's not making it easy for Eagle to just escape as he's sticking to the bumper.
Now, in testing with these little Coopers, well, yours truly was able to get around about 15 to 17 laps before the tyres started to go really off.
Oh, so they do have to do a pit stop.
I am expecting, don't get me wrong, it is entirely possible with proper tyre management to get to the end on these.
Oh, an Eagle!
Now an Eagle clash!
I thought Eagle was about to spin there, but he stuck it out and kept it together. But Renault got the move done.
Renault being a cheeky little bugger. Crow says hopefully we'll get heavy rain next race. Crow, something tells me you might be right. And he says, I want to see everyone backwards. You evil, but very true.
Oh, so there's no mandatory pit stop, so that's gonna be interesting for the final race this in total.
But then again, Crow, I was in testing with Sainty and Infernus, and even Sainty was pushing hard, and he only got 14 laps before, you know, his tyres went.
Let's go check Deuce. We're 30 laps in, and Saint did only got 20% on his fronts.
Ooh. Okay, something funky during that lobby, if they get me, okay. But there's still a tight battle up in first
Well,
place.
Saint didn't clips the grass realm a little bit before final turn, losing a little bit of time.
Takes back the fastest lap of the race at a 53.32.
I think they're just getting
Crow,
faster and
maybe.
faster.
Crow, first of all, safety ain't that shit. And second of all, he's faster than you, so I'm just saying. Are you opening a bag of peanuts?
No. He's getting a chocolate bar.
I knew you were opening fruit. The reps trucks. Crow, don't be salty because he's better than you. Oh, you're angry. You're angry.
Or is he hangry? I think he's hangry.
No, I think he's called sleep deprived because I believe he's
It
not
seems
even
like
at
they're
his
about
house,
to
he's at
overtake
someone
somebody.
Oh yeah, the back.
Oh,
markers
it's a
are about
root
be
turtle is about to be
overtaken,
lapped
so-
as he goes wide on the third corner, going deep on the gravel realm.
Crow just rapidly saying hungry over and over. We get the point.
Apollo. Oh, and seems like Genji's gotten past Apollo and Jax.
Let's go further to the field, see if there's any tight.
Seems like
battles
Efficience
happening.
and Infernus with Genji
Oh, look at this
approaching.
little train! Oh, a root turtle! Didn't move across in time, letting the eagle slip up the inside past Ronaldo.
With a nice little train going on here in the backpack, battling it out. Infernus is trying to catch up Ephes.
Genji, Apollo.
Well, Genji went a little bit wide, allowing Apollo to gain a little speed on him,
Look
getting
at
on straight.
This Gen's performance though. He's doing really well. He's currently 15th, and especially with all these new faster drivers, he's doing very well. I'm proud of the little Belgian waffle. Although he's about to be under.
Oh, there's a nice little Infernus goes on the inside. There's a nice little rotate there from Infernus.
Infernus trying to prove that he is still a racer, not just a photographer.
Where's Heiko? Heiko's up in 10th at the moment.
Whoa!
And Genji went wide.
Genji currently tried to overtake, and his end got slingshotted, and he got forced off.
Maybe that's why we've seen him so far back that he keeps trying to push, but
Crow,
he's
have you
not.
ever thought that these minis are not exactly the best things to drive?
Just check the first time. He's only on about 28 to 30% on his fronts.
Ooh, back at the front, there's still a fight going on between Eagle and Ronaldo.
And then look, what happened to Ephes? Oh, Ephes had an instant, fell back.
Yeah, Ephes slowed down massively to avoid a crash, so he dropped all the way down. But now we've got Ronaldo and Eagle vastly approaching.
And
the
Infernus
rear
just
of the
running
young
away from the
Belgian.
group. Here comes the lead. They're catching up the little behind the back train. And oh, Jax got past Apollo.
The thing-
And there goes
what's the
Ronaldo and
thing,
Eagle
though?
inside of Apollo. Well, Jax and Genji doesn't know. They're talking about their own fight. And here comes the
Ronaldo and
leaders in the
Eagle,
middle of the field
such a
as they're approaching
dangerous
back markers.
spot here. Jackson Genji are side by side with Ronaldo.
So is
looking to
Eagle
spot
and
the
Ronaldo in the
two.
back. They're trying to loop the train through the field.
Oh, Eagle doing his best. Oh.
Eagle is tightly inside of Genji, now being on the outside in the third corner.
Oh, that's a vision I didn't need in my mind for sale.
This is close racing, even though they're attacking back markers.
This is extremely close racing.
Ooh, and Kenji almost goes wide and hits the grass realm, but it stays on track. Look at this whole train of the leaders and backmarker is so cool.
I know there is a wonderful little train happening. And Sainty doing very well, and he's up in 7th. But closely follow, actually not that closely, but with Sakura in 8th. So.
And Heiko, let's go check with Heiko, who's currently then in 13th place. So he lost 3 places from the looks of it, so something must have happened.
Sainty Boy currently up 2 positions from the starting Phoenix. Sergio is up 8 places so far, which is an incredible, well done, Sergio. Jax is up 1 position, Genji's down 2, Ephes is down 2. Ronaldo currently fastest at 53.2 now. Let's see if there's any other little battles happening as the field is.
Oh, we got a battle between Phoenix, Sakura, and Phaser for 8th place.
Ronaldo is still clutching on to 1st place, despite Eagle putting all that pressure on them.
Saint is currently in 7th, as said. Trying to get an Odir Jeremy, but he's like just too far behind back to do anything about it. Might be a little bit more now that he's approaching back markers.
That's true, it might be a little bit different, but Eagle and Ronaldo still fighting it out.
It goes a little bit wide. They're about to approach the final lap.
Eagle!
This is the lap that counts.
Eagle needs to do something now. They are tucked in the rear of Ronaldo. They have
Is he
to
gonna do
a
an
switch
undercut?
back.
Oh, he's trying. He's
only
right
got
on the
3
back of the
corners
bumper.
left. Eagle is sniffing the rear of Ronaldo like a dog in a heat, and they are desperate to try and get past and clutch that first one. Oh,
Well, his Eagle is looking for inside on the final turns. But Kami and Ronaldo goes wide. He goes for an undercut.
To the finish.
Oh, and there's contact spinning out. Which, then no, what's happened? Which means Darkin gets the win.
What a heartbreak here. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Oh my, poor for those on the left behind. Oh no.
Infernus decided to do a front flip. Holy crap.
Whoever is in the back, watch out. Pit lane is a mess. Sturjax is currently on the final lap now.
7, Sakura 8.
I think some people was caught up in that incident.
Godhugger, McGrath, Apollo.
I think whoever was a lap down was caught up into the pit straight. It's not a good thing.
That is never a good thing. What utter carnage on the last little part.
Let's see, what are the standings? Dorgan gets... Oh, Eagle and Renault got dirty fastest lap, which means they're not having that 53.2s they had. But it's quite a close field. Everyone's within 2 seconds overall of each other. Oh, we got an angry day with the AIs in chat.
Yeah, oh. Dave is very angry. By the way, that wasn't the AI, that was actually them. So
No, it was partly AI, but also the drivers at the end.
And Genji saying, I hate those minis. Yeah, I think most people do.
Which explains why he was so far back in the field.
Wow, throwing shade. I didn't think people in a valley could throw shade. Mind you, did you say you live in a valley or on top of a hill?
No, I live in the bottom of a valley.
There we go. It's someone else who I know is doing the Sound of Music. Okay, never mind.
Now we're gonna all just change track.
Oh god, I am yawning like a motherfucker. I apologise, but it's been
Which next track is gonna be Silverstone. I
in
think,
the rain.
I think you're also doing a diff. What layout was it again?
It's the international one, the one we did where you won on a
No.
bullshit technicality.
It says national.
Yeah, I think that's the one we did, isn't it?
You said international, we did national, so it's gonna be national. It's gonna be very close, same as we did, yeah.
Hmm.
After that terrible disappointment, back to the studio. Good
Oh,
one,
we've got our
FS.
we've got our resident bottom gear presenter.
After that major incident, back to the commentary booth.
Oh god.
Sorry, I had to.
Are you munching on chocolate?
No.
You could have at least thrown me some.
Oh, here you go, some.
Alright. Thank you.
Oh, and the pictures that are going at F is like, where's the random facts?
Crow, you do know he's racing. He can multitask, unlike yourself.
Well, we're currently playing on next track, so he do have a little bit of time.
FTC scramble for ideas. Well, let's see scramble for ideas. Hussein, did I tell you about the 82-year-old in Texas who did a funny thing with a bag of things this week?
No.
An elderly gentleman got bored because of the lockdown and pandemic, so he decided he would buy 400 male appendages made of silicone, and as he was waiting for his local bus to take him to bingo, he threw them at every cyclist that passed him. Crow's random fact of the day is that F is a waterfall. He's a corn dog. He's been lying to us the whole time. Yes, who knew that F was the actual imposter? You know, I sometimes worry about Crow because his... Sergio, that ain't funny. I will tell your wife to hide your alcohol for that.
Oh, Phil is throwing shade on you, Metal.
Yeah, I know. I've not had heating for 5 days.
Oof, that's not good in these days.
No. I would like to put an open bounty on Crow. Sergio, that sight will certainly encourage me to lose weight, that's for sure. You know, I've just discovered that Crow and Sergio are massive assholes.
I guess I can start using Johnny One as excuse back now. Since Hoover is attacking me in the December race night chat.
Oh, Lord.
Due to me oversleeping a little bit.
I did not know that, Ephes. By the way, Crow, I do need a boat because I fucking drown in your bullshit all the time.
We're definitely on the same track we were on.
But Crow, how much stuff have you had shoved up your ass if you can bake a pizza in it?
Oh lord, that's something. Alright, how many spin-downs are we gonna see this race?
I'm hoping for 7. What about you?
Well, don't give Metal that hey GMS Hood. You all know how that ended. Ooh, gee.
Wow, it's just throw shade at me all evening, isn't it?
I don't think I'm gonna get the end of this day either at the later events. So I think most both of us are in trouble for this. My drink has evaporated. I'm that hot, oh gee. How big of a drink are we talking about there, Phil?
Well, it's Phil. He's approximately 2 feet tall, so it's probably one of those little fun mini bar sodas that you find in the tiny little fridge. Him is probably massive.
Oh, go and look at the DRN chat and see what people are saying. Yes, I'm awake, Phil.
Which chat?
In the Discord for a series, the DRN, the December race night chats.
Yeah. Oh, God. I've got Daniels here, the actual anime waifu himself.
Yeah, he's not getting the reference they're going about, do they?
No.
Like, I know what they're on about, that's the stupid part. This is like a signal away from the qualifying. And they stop? The qualifying?
Yeah, because you don't have an organised grid for qualifying. It means Phoenix fucked up. Effie says, oh, here's a better fact of the day. Momentarily, I was faster than Genji in the race with the bad tune. I see this as an actual victory.
Oh!
Genji says, DC. Crow says, I'm a firing. Watch me do it. Crow, throw me some popcorn. Hey, some of the stuff is popping off tonight. People really don't care.
That's a very interesting fact, in fairness. Who would have known that the newer minis are bigger than the current one, the old ones?
Look at everyone like, oh. Oh my god.
Who would have noticed that? Like, it's a mini, it's supposed to be tiny.
No shit, in fairness. That's like saying the moon is not part of the earth. No shit. Chris says, I couldn't tell, in fairness, I really couldn't. Oh my god. Has everyone just like snorted meth and we missed the memo?
Probably.
Yeah, and in fairness, that was the funniest thing to do. Me and my friend actually saw a person we hated with one, so we just picked his car up and we fucking carried it down the street and watched him have a brain attack.
Although, you know what's funny, Metal, if you think about it? Think about in the older times how small cars people actually used to have and how big cars people are buying now these days.
I know, they're fucking massive.
Like, before they didn't care about how big it was, anything like that. Now they're like, one's as big as possible.
I think it's compensating for their tiny little other issues.
Okay,
if you know
that's
what I mean.
an interesting fact, FS. He started saying about, he gets FS for Alfa Romeo 4C, as they finally pulled the plug on it.
Yeah, they finally.
And the special edition are only for the American market.
Yeah. That is true. They have pulled the plug on the 4C, which is quite sad because, you know, the 4C was a good little vehicle, but it was just horribly overpriced.
Yeah, it's like, I think it's due to the fact they used to, like, yes, they used a lot of carbon fiber. I think that's why it made it too overpriced.
Yeah, but 60 grand for a sports car when you can actually buy like a Porsche Cayman GT4, which is a lot more powerful, a lot more faster, and you get a better warranty.
Yo, this is gonna be a mayhem in the actual race.
Oh lord, this is gonna be brutal.
Keep in mind, we had a night.
No, I don't want to exit you stupid game. Now, as always, it is one out lap and then one flying lap. If they fuck up on their lap, they're fucked. They're rounding the final corner now and about to start. Well, okay, that's not really true because you also have Porsche. Then you
No,
also
Porsche is our rear-wheel drive or a rear engine. He's talking about mid-engine, but I think he's talking about the more reasonably priced sports cars, not the Ferraris or Lamborghinis. Oh,
Yeah.
and Phoenix already dirting his flying lap by going wide in turn 1.
Well, technically, Porsche's the Cayman.
FS, are you doing a Robin?
Oh lord. I'm scared if he's doing a Robin.
I think he is, because he's level in this race and he's been typing in chat.
Well, going back to what you were saying, like mid-engine rear-wheel drive, you know, the Cayman is mid-engine technically.
But due to how Porsche make the cars, it's considered rear engine.
No, look it up. The Cayman is mid-engine because it sits
Interesting.
further forward. It does sit further forward because the Cayman has that swooping rear. Currently, Google Smurf has the fastest lap. Let's see if anyone can do that. I think.
Welcome to Shatter, KSB Mod 6.
No, Charlie, aka Google Smurf, took fastest lap there.
Let's see. He did, and
Hi,
it's
KB Mod
Ronaldo.
6, how are you?
And it's Ronaldo takes second, and the rest are like, this is actually a pretty close field.
It is actually a shockingly close field. I did not expect this.
Oh, I didn't know you left after the first race, FS.
Aww.
And I think I can go with Crow on this one, that he needs to be a rebel and do a little more racing. Like, this is the holidays. Why does he have to follow a schedule in these days until like next week? Like, if he's in school, there's no school tomorrow.
That is actually true. Crow, you gotta think, he's only so old. You need to let him go, okay? Shh. And plus, I know Effis quite well. He is a very early bird. Here we go, 18 laps. Brown Silverstone. This should be fun as heck.
I wonder what made you make that rule, FS.
Okay, Crow, you're gonna have to bribe him with hardcore anime and possibly a waifu for him to do that.
Is it that bad?
Eh? I don't know, maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Genji says, Crow, don't assume people search engines. Well, now that we're speaking of search engines, Genji's, what have you been doing on yours, you little anime boy?
we're seconds away now from the second race.
And also, Crow, if you're Jesus, make my heating work. Seconds away from the obligatory words. And it's lights out and away we go!
And we're having a restart. Well then.
Back to Paradise Island where the martinis actually taste good and...
I guess it's not a proper string without a restart.
Yeah, Max is a pleb, you can tell him that yourself. Well, Ephes, make one, and we'll see.
Ephes, this is a series you can join. It's on Fridays.
Sergio says, Max blame his boo-boo on Forza. Sure. Sure. Ephes, are you joining Formula E? Crow, yes, he should be.
If not, we are making him.
When did FTC turn into the Mafia? Like, did I miss a memo?
Oh, you're still thinking about it.
Yeah. So apart from your stomach issues, how are you in general?
I'm good.
Good.
Just the whole day's taking it easy.
After this, are you going to do what I'm going to do and crawl back into bed and cry?
Sounds very good. And tomorrow I got the day off anyway, so I got like free until Monday.
Oh,
Yes,
that's...
Ephes, what's wrong with that? No, it's not mandatory to join a team, that's optional.
Ephes, you are technically your own team.
That's being central. What are you about? They...
I think Dave is just... He's just doing...
Oh, I
Dave,
see what he's on about. What
Yeah.
FTC can be on, what it can mean.
Sergio! Oh, okay, Sergio wins. Sergio wins.
Yes, he wins.
Sergio wins with for the cake. Okay, Ephes, you're better than Williams.
Crow. No.
Oh God, Crow.
You see what I said? Why I said no?
Yes.
And we're off.
Hey, flies out away we go. Here at Silverstone, we've got 18 laps of good little mini racing action as they are wasting no time in flying around the first corner. Googlesworth is taking a very nice little lead, trying to break away from the pack as quickly as possible.
How How much of a carnage are we going to see in the first hairpin?
Hopefully quite a lot. But it looks like...
And the first trying to go inside of some... And oh, not getting Mustaine falling behind. Allowing Funes and Luther from Luther to gain on him.
Smith still holding...
Okay, F-Face, can you
Dark.
give me a little bit info on that in my TF, since that seems interesting actually.
Problem with that though, Mateo.
What's the problem?
We can only do half of that.
Oh.
Because it runs for the entire month of January, and we clash with the Friday time slot.
I don't care about the Friday time slot, as long as there can be one that's making us able to join.
Oh.
Like, we don't have to do the days we're streaming, we can find a day where we're not streaming and join a little bit.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, Darkin and Smurf going side by side for first. Darkin's got a little bit more of the straight line speed.
But who's getting the turning better? That's the question. As Google Smurf just dives in, but here goes Darkin and an undercut. But Google still had the inside for final turns.
Smurf getting a good exit, although Darkin got a better exit.
He had the speed, which means he will get the line, but here we go into those rains. Now that he's approaching the first turn. This first speed turn is pretty quick.
It is very quick.
The Thursday ones might be a little bit late in one regard.
Yeah.
I can join in, but it's gonna be extremely late for me.
Darkin is now just walked off into the distance. Let's go down the pack a little bit to Genji in 5th place, who looks to be the leader of the rest.
We're talking about Johnny
Heiko.
Wana doing some Dakar on the Forza Horizon. So we're talking about either me and Mel joining about...
Like goes a little wide.
Just talking about... No, we're not talking about if you're going to join this live. We're talking about days might be a little conflicted with the days we are doing FTC. Like how long do we have before we have to actually switch and go to FTC commentary? That's the only difference.
You know, for a man who isn't raised in Crow, doesn't really, Crow. Crow. Crow, don't be a dick. Anyway, Genji is still being chased out by a Heiko, Phaser, and Eagle, all looking to catch up. He's the
Seems like
leader
the
of
top four have run away, with Genji leading the second big pack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can barely see the top four in this rain. Genji's a lot of pressure in this rain.
The
As
rain
here
is
comes
just
Heiko.
bucketing it down. But Genji's now currently under attack by Heiko and Phaser, who are also going side by side along the start finish. Still got some speed, but Heiko's
Is it
coming
better
in
now,
hard.
Crow?
Heiko Because they swallowed down my
Imagavayaki,
face at my
Imagavayaki,
eagle.
Imagavayaki, 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 Imagavayaki. Like that, Davis?
I can't even say it once. I went Imagavayaki.
I wonder if FTC was expecting me to do that. Hey, Hooper.
Hey Hooper, how are you, anime boy?
I think I blew Evan's mind doing that.
Well done, Jose. You turned up to Ephesus parade and then did a giant shit on it.
That's what you get for me having watching anime for about 14 years in Japanese.
Oh my god.
Or is it actually more?
Because Hooper, he had a stomach virus, he's been pooping all night and he was tired.
I'm not gonna lie, I had a nap for about close to 4 or 5 hours since I was late. Like, 1 hour nap for me turned into a 4 or 5 hour one.
No one knows how sleep works. I just close my eyes and struggle to avoid for 8 hours. Oh, again, she's being swallowed by Eagle and Heiko now.
Ooh, Eagle must have had a bad running right as he's finally probably getting traction as he's currently in 5th place.
See what I mean? You actually are solo and you do well. Join the racing league, you instantly slow off. And it looks like the rest
Oh, there we go. Oh. Oh, I think we had to disconnect from Genji.
brand new Xbox Series S there for you, working well.
I think we actually had a few disconnections that just happened. We lost Genji at least.
Oh no.
It was only Genji we lost.
Oh no, Genji, I think he rage quit.
Oh yeah. Well, Genji, accompany us in chat at least instead then.
Can we get an F in the chat for Genji, please? He did very well.
He did until he had just had enough.
And by the way, Genji, it's not just you, I can't stand him either.
Yeah, I think he hit a little too much of a banana and did a little spinal on a banana.
Go, try saying that, the spinal of a banana.
I think that's actually worse than the... What was it again? Imagavayaki, 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 Imagavayaki.
Oh
Like-
my god.
Like, you can tell how easy I'm saying that once I got the wording right.
I don't even know anymore. We want signs, we want signs. Crow, I want fucking many things. Shut up! Crow says, oh no,
Crow.
it's a weed.
Did you first know that now?
We don't help. We just point and laugh.
That's the Queen edifice. What kind of anime are his favorite?
I'm scared to even ask. Yes, yes, we are. Don't worry, don't worry. Wait, what?
Oh, chat. Shots thrown in chat. When FTC Sakura is gaining on Heiko.
Darkin is still in first, but not by much, as they have the fastest lap of a 1 minute 9.1. But Smurf and Renault are closing very fast, but they're having quite a little tight battle of their own. So I'm going to stay on with Smurf for a little bit and see if Renault can close that
Yeah,
gap.
now I'll follow Renault right behind.
Although, if you look at poor ninth is when you see the rest of the... Actually, no, sorry, 10th. 10th is when you see the rest of the pack just all bunched up.
Well, it seems like Steady Jack's having close battle with Saint Boy.
How is Jax actually doing this good?
So I remember when we talked about the dark in the wet with Silver, and then it's like in the whole special with the trucks, like, are you guys trying to kill me with this?
Maybe.
But see how well he's doing here in the rain in the minis.
I know, he's doing really well.
Crow!
Crow, your voice is like sandpaper on my balls. It's irritating as hell. And, well, some people like these minis, most people hate them, so,
Maybe Sirdex likes these cars.
Of course. Crow! Ephes? Being betrayed by the Belgian waffles.
Most definitely.
They're plotting against me. Let's see if there's any good... We're on lap 11 of 18 here. There's quite a nice little fight happening in 15. Between Phoenix and Apollo. And Phoenix got considerably more speed out of the exit.
That doesn't matter if he doesn't get entrance of the next corner good. No, seems like Phoenix gets a better grip through the corners. Apollo's losing out in the middle of it.
Which is not what you want to see at all. Let's go back up with our top three. We've got Darkin, Smurf and Ronald, who are just, well, there's no other word for it. They fucked off from the rest of the pack. Oh. When the cameras go down like this, that means there's been a disconnect. Let's see who's disconnected.
Seems like it was somebody further up. It was Sakura.
Sakura disconnect. Can we have a big F in the chat for Sakura, please? Ephes, don't you dare fly at me with a giant robot dildo plane again. Long story short, but very... It's strange to say the least.
We've got a close battle between Emmergrat, Godhide and Stereo Jackson moment for 10th place.
Okay, I technically won the racing part on our verses. I just lost to a stupid photo.
I guess you forgot the competition was going to
Crow, you're
count.
not as biased as Russia's voting system. If I suddenly end up missing, you know I've been kidnapped. But, oh, look at this! Smurf has taken back first place from Darken on lap 13, about to go into lap 14.
It's a close battle up here in the lead, with the top three basically almost bumper to bumper.
The top three are just having a massive fist fight.
Like, who's the more brave on the brakes? Who can go faster through the corners? Who gets a perfect exit?
Has the biggest testes. Fist, I know you support me, but it's Hooper. He will always kick me to the curb for a laugh. But Smurf is getting on the inside, Darken's got the outside. But here comes Renowned!
It's a three-way battle for the lead.
Ooh, Renown's being very... Well, thank you, Hooper. I do drive like Grandma driving. You know, I am very fast. Thank you very much. Look, Matoy isn't best girl, let's be real. Wow! Okay. There is a fight going on in the chat, by the way.
I've seen it. Currently paying attention to the top three at the moment, seeing who's the faster in the corners.
Ronaldo is really trying to push. Darken is on the worst racing line there is.
When Darken gets the straight.
Now Smurf is now not on the best line as Darken's trying to go for it.
And here goes Ronaldo outside of Darken.
Ronaldo is doing incredible driving here.
As he gets, oh, but he's losing out before closer to the final turns. But now Darken is inside of Google.
Ronaldo has lost a lot of time to the front two, as the rain is now back, and it's back with a vengeance.
It's a major thunderstorm.
We're on lap 16 of 18 here, 3 laps to go.
As Darken seems to get a good line to the hairpin, but losing it towards the back straight. And thank you for that follow there, door, Charlie.
Thank you for the follow.
How are you doing today?
How are you, Charlie? Effie says, that's true. Matoy is far from best girl, but she definitely isn't the worst. My reason is that the voice
Darken is constantly trying here on
Google,
but it's not getting past Google. Google's put up a good fight trying aggressively, but at the same time defensively.
This drop.
There comes Renaud still sticking close.
I'm sticking with Ronaldo on this because their HUD cam of this action is amazing.
And I'm currently watching Darken in the replay camera. When Darken gets it on the straight with Google losing out, who's going to be braver into the next corner? Who got the breaking point?
We don't know, we really don't.
Darken goes on the outside. Google managed to keep it on the inside. Here goes Renaud behind Darken as they're approaching the final lap.
This will be the deciding lap. Google versus Darken. Google win round 2 of 3 here.
As we're going on the final lap, as Renaud is keeping close to Darken with Google Smurf in the lead still. This is heating up. Seems like Renat is looking to make a move. Same as Darkin.
Why am I the worst driver?
It seems like Darkin made a move outside through the hairpin. Gets on straight.
Darkin has got the better exit, but Google is looking up for the switchback. Going for the inside, going
But
deep.
Google firing back. He's not letting it go that easy.
Inside. Google went a bit too wide.
But
Give it
does he get
Darkin.
the speed exit so he can get the final corner? When Darkin goes a little bit wide.
Dave was just in the wall there.
Oh, good. This is going to be for the finish. Who gets it?
Oh!
Oh, it's Google! Google just gets it!
Google just got that.
That was close.
Oh my
That was a
God.
photo finish. As Hygo's running up in 8th place. Saint by 9th. Stereox finishing off strong in a 10th position.
I know.
No, 11th. But Armageddon just gets him on the line.
Hydra in 12th, Sergio in 13th. Now there's a battle for 14th between Phoenix and Apollo. Phoenix has got, well, the distance. So Phoenix will finish in 14th. Agile Apollo in 15th.
And we got the Infernus
Brutus
rounding out
in
the
16th.
final back.
And it looks like Dave is dead.
Looks like Dave's being attacked by the AIs again. Oh.
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dave?
It appears we lost a Dave.
Then our what next track will be? It's gonna be Maple Valley short in reverse.
Ah, that track is it's something. I'll give it that. How is it a British feeling track? How? I know, Charlie. I know Crow has got his countries mixed up because, well, Crow apparently plans all these things, so blame him. Inclines. Okay. No, Charlie, no. Just no. I do sometimes question the people that run these races. I really do.
Oh, Hooper.
Okay, Crow, wake up! Hooper, I would like to have you know that I was in, well, the bottom third, but I weren't last, so suck my dick. Ah, Crow, you're still typing, so you're awake. So, I win. So what chocolate are you munching on, my friend?
Here's a normal chocolate milk chocolate.
Very nice, very nice. Genji, you obviously don't know which track we're doing, so best of luck to you.
Oh, hi guys, like a girl, like, couldn't live without knowing that.
Oh, Lord.
Considering what Crow is calling this track from the looks of it.
Really? I always thought it looked like a little cartoon whale, like, on the surface of the water, but...
Yeah.
yeah, but yeah, Crow, you can call it a sperm.
Welcome to chat there, boss man. Seems like he's having fun with the tracks.
I think he's the only one who currently is.
Well, he's the one who actually got permission and started and suggested this series.
Crow, are you just that degenerate who flings their male seed against the wall? Because if you are, just why?
And Sakura got disconnected from the looks of it in the chat.
Crow just saying sperm. Yeah, I know, Crow, but it's funny bending what you say.
You're just trying to shade on Crow now for he's not being here.
Well, it's very easy to shade on Crow because, well, when you have the personality of a matchstick, you know, it's very easy to throw shade. I'm waiting for him to roast me now because I know it's coming.
Yes, I bet it is.
He's like, wait, I heard an insult. Well done, Crow.
Oh, shots fired.
God, Crow, are you yawning that much because you're tired of your own bullshit? God, you must be tired. Well, Hooper, if you're not saying anything, then that means you can't think of anything bad to say about me, so I'm happy.
Considering Hooper calls himself a toy lover, is he talking about the location in Japan? Or no, wait, India?
So Hooper is quite literally India lover.
Yeah, but just turning about toy, you are finding a location, not a specific character.
Oh, Crow, you give me a little pat on the head. That's quite nice appreciation. That's a lot more than I'll give you, but okay.
Look, I'll show you, I'm not kidding. What do you call this? Hooper, tell me. Look. 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 Look.
Oh my god, that's brilliant! Oh, looking at me chatty says, say I suddenly hate you.
I think Effis told me to do something like this.
He is never gonna live that down now. Never show me that again. Hooper Chetty DMs.
I'm sorry, it had to be down, Hooper. I was like, I'm just gonna search what I get with my toy and see what I get. No one's telling me what other names there is to search for, so I was like, go with the name I know.
Oh, I knew there was a reason I loved you as my co-host. And it looks like they are away now from qualifying. Again, one shot qualifying, if you mess up.
Well, nobody told me an anime Effis. So they could find something.
Look, Evans, we did butcher one of Hooper's favourite animes because, well, roasting Matoy meant, you know. By the way, Hooper just saying Matoy over and over is not a chat with Haseo. Oh! Whilst we're roasting Daniel, do you want me to say something that will make him blush?
Go ahead.
Fun fact, Haseo. Daniel got a vibrator for Christmas.
Oh my goodness. What kind of present is that? Oh lord.
He got a vibrator off his parents, I believe. It is a vibrating massage pillow that you make sex noises when it's turned on, Hooper. It's a vibrator. The Jeeves are rounding the final corner now, so to let the flying laps commence.
Now on the flying lap. Wait, no, they're all done with the flying lap.
Yeah.
This track's gonna be quick.
That's rather quick. Quickest lap was Google, I believe.
What kind of times did we get? Google, but he did 30, so I'm not sure what that's gonna count. Then we got Renault from the looks of it. And Ito-san getting third.
That is not bad at all.
It's gonna be a very close field, this one.
Which is ironic, Genji, because we're doing British tracks and this is clearly not in Britain. Effort, we are not talking gibberish, as Haseo showed you, it is quite literally a fact. Crow's just in the chat swearing. He says he's gonna go and grab his Chucky box.
Well, no wonder I'm not finding anything since character
Chucky
is
Bucky
actually
being
just called
chocolate.
Batoy,
Yes,
but it's
we
not the
know,
first thing
right.
that gets up.
I'm sorry, what's that about getting up? I just heard that halfway through.
Not just talking about what would you have to get the correct character searched up. And that character is technically not from an anime, it's technically from a game.
And in fairness, just saying a random thing called fry the chicken. Okay? Now Crow's saying fry the chicken. Jerks are seasoning. Okay. Did we miss a memo where everyone just said, you know what, just go batshit crazy today?
Metal, spectate.
Oop.
I just remembered myself, I'm like, since everybody else was ready.
Well, we've done the qualifying, so... Because it's still on the stupid 2 laps.
That's true.
Why is Crow just saying free the communists? Oh no. Well, this... Tell you something, at the end of New Year's, we really don't give a damn anymore, do we? Our standards have gone, whoop, down the toilet, bye. Nice to knowing you. Crow just saying capitalist pig. Hoopercal saying 2021, the year of the frying chicken. Okay. Oh, Crow saying, talking about frying children. Don't talk about that.
So again, you do perf oversteer or understeer.
I think he prefers oversteer. Yeah, there you go.
I sort of prefer oversteer a little bit more, since if you have the perfect amount of oversteer, you can control it instead of just having to brake too much and then missing the complete quarter speed.
Hey, tonight was nearly cancelled thanks to fucking... Well, Mr. Nap. Oh, no.
Well,
Yeah,
I don't think it will be cancelled, just that it will not be on stream. I think that's the only difference.
Yeah. FS... I never said she was worst girl, I just said she isn't best girl. Either way, it annoys Hooper, so it's a win-win.
And in a way, you're asking the wrong person if we're going to talk about waifus, since I got different opinions on that.
Oh god, who's your waifu?
That's a secret.
Oh god, you gotta send it to me in a DM one day.
Well, the ones I'm considering is sorta is more or less also related to where I got my character name from, since it's from the same series.
Bye, FS. Hope you have a good sleep.
Have a good sleep, FS.
Hooper, we are not going to have a bully Haseo metal session. You can, well, go and suck on Matoy's boob for that. What the hell are you doing to that poor chocolate bar?
Breaking it up.
Hooper car just going, metal. Shut up. No.
If Metal's going to shut up, I don't think it will be in here. Don't you think that's a fair statement, Metal?
Yeah, that is a fair statement. Would you also
Since
like to know
your
another
mouth
fair-
did get you this job.
No, me bullying the shit out of Crow and Crow recommending me as a joke got me this job.
Because you're a loudmouth, you're dissing Crow and everything, and that's
Loudmouth? How dare you? It's Mr. Loudmouth.
Alright, Mr. Big Loudmouth!
That's better!
Just roasting each other like hell.
Oh, I love you, you Norwegian dick. Crow saying, I prefer understeer personally. Well, Crow, that's because you're a bad driver.
That'll
So
depend
that-
on how much understeer you're feeling, since understeer's not too bad. Yeah, but that just changed the lap, so everybody has a ready up anyway.
I was just telling you, okay?
Shots fired on both of us in return.
In fairness, you're saying finger the custard, okay?
So, fun fact that I just remember now that I read in the Formula E Championship chat is
That'll be your fun fact.
Crow made it so we had a race gearbox, not the standard with 2 gears in the Formula E cars.
Ooh, sneaky little pigeon.
No. He made so we have 5 gears instead of 2.
Exactly. Which makes it theoretically harder.
Does it?
Well, yeah, because they're electric cars, so you've got instant torque, so you don't have to worry about bogging down in the gears. So if you have 2 gears, it's mainly a launch gear and then a top speed gear.
That's true to a certain degree. We're seconds away from the final round.
And those obligatory words of the night, so chat, join me in saying it. I can hear them revving already, holy hell.
I don't have it just yet.
Oh, it's nice out and away we go at Bateman Valley. Ronaldo is absolutely flying away. Ooh, I think he's getting a little bit frisky up in first corner.
Oh, that major incident with Genji being caught out on it.
That is certainly not going to improve Genji's mood. Ronaldo's got a quite nice little breakaway from second place of Intro Stan.
Oh, Sony with 2 far on the inside. Oh, it seems like Infernus was caught, but he was. I think he didn't see that he was too far on the inside for that corner and hit the pit entrance.
Infernus just got destroyed.
I'll just call that bad luck.
Whichever way you call it, I just say ouch. Crows in chat saying Infernus, you dum-dum.
Although I have to say, when you're racing this track backwards, that exit can catch you when it's like the entrance is you're trying so far on the inside. I'm like, oh jeez, wall!
I will admit it can catch you.
Oh, go back to Genji, got a 5-way battle here for 3rd in place. Going 3 wide in the big hairpin, Apollo on the inside, Jax on the inside.
And now Apollo and Hydra are joining.
It's a close little battle here for 12th place. Seems like somebody's spun out right before the final turn. allowing Genji to get 10th place.
It looked like God Hardy drove him spawn.
Must have been 2 people since he gained 2 position in that turn. Something else is going wide in the first 2 corners.
Heiko is hot on Genji's
Oh, they're gaining on Sergio in 9th place.
There's a 3-way battle now for third between Intofstan, Darken and Phaser now.
Well, here goes Genji going for outside of Sergio. With Apollo high in tow. Genji going outside for first corners. Oh, he gets twitchy on the grass! But he keeps himself together. That's a major twitch, but he kept himself together.
And Sergio and Heiko are going side by side. Heiko makes a move stick on Sergio. Genji now under attack from Heiko.
This is like Heiko is staying on Genji, not letting him get away too easily.
Oh no, he's like, you get back here.
Oh, Heiko's right on the bumper of Genji. Well, Genji missed the hairpin a little bit, allowing Heiko to get the position.
Well, I think because Genji is looking at that inside, looking to try and make that move. Oh, going back up into second place. There is a huge battle as Intostan flips the wall and Darken, and who else is that? Looks like Phaser.
We also got Sainty up in second as well. And Sainty is running away in second place. The other gaining on in the final turn.
But Ronald is still your first place at the moment with a 1.3 second advantage and holds the fastest lap of a 45.8.
Seems like Sainty's finding the rhythm for himself on this track. Like it's just a big massive train behind Sainty at the moment. That's trying to catch up.
Behind Sainty then, because we've got Darken, who is the first person looking to close the gap on Sainty, closely followed by Intofstan.
And Heiko and Genji slowly catching Sakura from the looks of it. The airpin is not easy as it goes wide and suddenly tightens in. Like,
Yeah, it's very misleading, like it goes wide but then it tightens and it's like...
although keep in mind, I think it's due to the fact that we couldn't drive the track in reverse, which is why it probably is like that.
Of course. Now he's still your racing leader, but he's not running away with it as they're only 1.5 seconds up the road from Sainty, up in second.
Ooh, and Genji gets a massive wobble, but Hygo's right on the bumper now with Sakura. We got soon a three-wheel battle now for 8th place.
Easy boys doing their best to cling on to that second place, but we're not even halfway through this race yet.
We've got still about one more lap before we're halfway in. Saint is bringing big fire now from Darkin as he's getting right on his bumper.
Saint is certainly under immense fire now with
As
Darkin.
Renault is about to lap Infernus. So they're starting to catch some back markers on this track.
Well, Saint he gets a lot twitchy, but keeps it well. Darkin is all over the rear of Sainty.
Saint just keeps trying to give as much speed as possible as Darkin gets inside.
Darkin has got the line now.
That will be the photo finish if that will be the last lap.
But that line crossing there only marks halfway through this race.
It does. And what is like the silver race is always the most fun to watch since they're always close racing.
I know, it don't make sense.
It does. Like, whenever I see watching fail race, always the most silver racing are the most entertaining because it's the most wacky builds.
Yeah, that is true. That is actually true.
Like car racing that should not make sense, most entertaining to watch. When we got somebody going spinning in the hairpin, and I think that is Rooter from the looks of it. So that's another back marker. Let's just look at those minis just lean on their tires in the corners like
I know
it's so. Oh, watch it, Rooter going
hard.
very deep on the inside.
Oh, Benji's in a firm 10th place.
Let's see. Oh, it seems like Hygo done a move and Sakura gaining position. But they're still bumper to bumper. I think Genji's right behind as well. It's very close at least.
It is immensely close.
Ooh, Sakura loses a little bit of pace, allowing Genji to get back on all of them. It's a definite three-way battle for 8 still.
Certainly. Let's see who else is fighting. Oh, there's a good little battle for 4th between Intofstan and Phaser.
They're close bumper to bumper as well.
Intofstan is doing their best to try and keep a somewhat distance away from Phaser.
not going too easy as Phaser is keeping up. Good morning, Rue. Seems like somebody else is just waking up.
It's coming to the end of the year. I think everyone just wants it to end.
I think so as well, but I think we can give Rue a little bit lax considering he's down in down under. But from looks of it, doesn't seem like he's signed up for this racing either, but thank you for dropping in here towards the end.
Yeah, it's very nice to have you here, Rue. How are you?
Did you have a good Christmas? Despite it probably being technically summer down in Australia during this time.
Stan is still under immense pressure from Phaser, and it looks like Smurf is about to join the fray.
Looks like Genji also done a move now on Sakura, gaining 9th place. Ooh, seems like Stairjacks and Fuchs is right in the middle field of the leaders as well.
Mind you, Heiko's currently in 8th, and I believe they've climbed 8 places as well, which is incredible stuff here.
Then again, they might have just messed up the qualifying and had received a bad position.
Yeah, that actually, yeah.
Stairjack is currently being hunted by Fuchs, but at the same time, being hunted by the leaders here as well. It's being squeezed from Edge of Apollo.
But Heiko is currently trying to catch up the rear of Genji now, as Genji is on the defensive.
Ooh, we got Saint as well here with Fuchs and Stairjack currently in 3rd place. Big field now that's currently running around 3rd and 15th of the field.
It's a very big field.
It's like backmarkers fighting with the leaders fighting.
Ooh, who's that?
That's pretty alright.
Who was that? Phaser! Phaser has rolled!
Oh, that's not good as we approach the end of the laps. Welcome to the chat today, the Channy Jern.
Phaser absolutely.
Yes, we're doing some the Betty Richmond Trophy holiday special at the moment. That's been approved from Goodwood for us to use the name. And my Christmas was good. How's yours? Well, as we're responding to Rue here now, Metal.
Mine wasn't the best, but it wasn't the worst, though.
Yeah, I think for some it could have been better due to the fact that not a lot of families getting together too much due to the situation in the world.
Oh no, Jose, I'm glad my family come visit because, well, apart from the people I call my parents, I hate every other relative I have. And I mean that quite literally. So I couldn't be happier when I found that out. No, it's just the fact that my heating went off on Christmas Eve and I've not had it back since. So I've been freezing.
That's not good. But at least you had a good Christmas despite the freezing.
Well, that and the power. So,
Did you forget to pay your bills since you're lacking heat?
No, I paid my bills, then they cut me off. I rang them up to tell them that I paid them, and they went, we'll put it on when we feel like it, and then hung up on me. So, yeah.
Jeez. That's not good.
Don't worry, because they don't know it yet, but I'm taking a little drive back down to their building tomorrow.
Oh, Steer Jackson went a little bit wide in the hairpin. So he was being overtaken by a lot, and now he's being on fire from Agile Apollo. Well, some people not had the same vision of being fun to drive, but I think some have been enjoying them.
And as long as some people enjoy them, I'll take it. And it
Ooh,
looks
here
like
comes.
we're on
Ooh, we got
second
Phoenix
to last
and Edge
lap.
Apollo, and we got a little dark contact with Apollo and Jax.
But our race leader of Ronald, who was running pretty much a perfect race, even though Darken is the quickest lap of a 45.5.
It doesn't matter if you get a fast lap if you're not consistently putting that lap time down while the leader is messing up. Now there is about to lap somebody else as he's approaching the end of his lap.
It's Aaron McGrath. Ronald doesn't have to worry though, they've got a comfortable captain. They can just sit behind McGrath and just let them bring it home. And OTR Ronald is your race winner with OTR Darken.
It's Saint rounding up the podium with third place. As something around went right at the end from the looks of it.
Oh, OTR Jeremy, I believe.
It was Jeremy of Devil Land Goose Smurf.
With Google Smurf clocking in the fastest lap at the very end with a 45.5, so...
And Heiko and Genji running up 7 and 8. Oh, and Genji tried to do a spin at the end with Heiko.
Oh, Lord.
What's the AI doing? Who is still racing? Watch out in the first 3 corners. The AIs are causing shenanigans. And there was apparently a timer before the race ends. We just got that fast lap. It's like not by much, but that's. But look at the top 6 for lap times.
I know, the top 6 was super close.
There's definitely a lot of good racing here today. But that rounds up the December racing series. That's the whole seasonal we're currently doing at the moment. So next, let's see, get out ending screen for now since we're about to end as well and update the series. Because on Tuesday next week we're starting the Enable Net Focus RS Cup. That's starting next Tuesday, which there will be a prize. for the top 3 in the
Oh,
overall.
really?
There is. Let's see. Pricing. First place will receive 4 months of free internet as a part of a 6-month package deal from Enable Netco UK. However, the specific thing is you have to be part of UK to receive this 4-month free internet.
Which
Or-
does make sense.
If you're not in the UK, you do get a £20 Amazon or Microsoft voucher card.
That's not bad.
Second place gets a £10 Amazon and Microsoft voucher, and third place gets a £5 for either Amazon and Microsoft as well. So
Also, it's gonna be spicy dicey.
there's a lot of livery requirements due to this, but it's definitely gonna be an interesting series. As it's also gonna be run as a pro and amateur series, but I think from the times I've seen, I think most are within the pro time zone.
And we certainly hope to see you there in the chat, because we want to see you here racing, so you can be with us.
It's definitely gonna be an interesting and nice series.
It's going to be a fantastic series.
So we'll see you next Tuesday. And we'll see also again Friday next week for the Formula E series here as well. So see you all next time, and good night. Take it easy and have a happy new year, everybody.
Bye!